we've made it to day 2. So we're going to go over how to stock your friends list on your personal profile. Now, as you can see right here, I have created my triangle of connections. And so we're going to go down each one of these, and then we're going to spend some time talking about where to find your target audience, and not only how to find them and add them, but know how to spot the quality prospects, because that's super, super important, is knowing how to spot quality prospects. So let's start with this triangle exercise. And so what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to start stacking your friends list like this, right? Because here's the deal. You need your friends and family. Now, I know that if your friends and family are negative Nellies, if they're Debbie Downers, they need to go. But like I was saying in yesterday's lesson, some of your first clients, you're going to make your money from your friends and family. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that your friends and family are going to buy from you, but your friends and family are going to be your biggest fans, and they are going to suggest people for you to work with. Some of your best clients are going to come from referrals that your friends and family have made. And so if they are supportive, if they are your cheerleader, let them be your biggest fan, because they will bring you the most quality clients. And so they're gonna make up a part of your list. Now, the next thing that you want is your peers. Now, what I mean by peers, I mean people who are where you are and are going where you also want to go. So there are quite a bit of people who we all got into the online marketing space at the same time. And guess what? Right now, we're all about the same place in our careers. We grew together. The camaraderie and support from each other. These are the people that are going to do Facebook Lives with you. These are the people that are going to recommend you to other people that they might not necessarily be able to help. This is where you are going to form a solid bond and create a network of business associates that are going to support you and help you get to your goal. So the peers, very, very important in your entire flow of how your friends list is going to be stacked, okay? So we need our friends and family. We need our peers. Now, next is the biggest piece of the pie, and that is your target audience. Now, we're going to go into a little bit more in depth of how we're going to find our target audience, but we have to make sure that these people are our ideal target audience, because the one thing that we want to avoid is something that we call ping pong marketing, okay? So, and we'll get into it a little bit more as we go in detail of how to find quality prospects, but we want to keep in mind that our target audience are people who are not just going to market right back at us, right? Because I see it so much. I see it more so in the MLM space, where people are ping pong marketing back and forth. Not so much in the coaching space, but it is something that we have to be aware of, because there is a slight difference between adding someone who is where you are and are where you want to go, than someone who will never ever buy from you, who will never recommend you to anyone. You know these people, they're draining. They just want to sell, and they'll never reciprocate anything. And so those are the people that you definitely want to avoid. But like I said, we'll go into them a little bit more in depth. And so the top of the triangle or pyramid is your mentors. You need mentors. These are the people who are where you want to be, and they're going to help you get where you want to go with their content. Now, it's super important that we keep in mind that these people are not just internet gurus, spewing a lot of tactics and want you to just buy the next best thing, right? The shiny new objects. We want to make sure that we're stocking your friends list with mentors who are putting out high quality content and that have mastermind groups and that have things that are going to help you get to that next level. And so this pyramid right here is a representation of what your friends list should look like, okay? So again, we're starting with friends and family at the bottom. We're going up to peers. Remember, these peers are where you are and they are going where you want to go. You guys are gonna go there together, okay? Then you're gonna go after your target audience. Again, quality, and we'll get to quality in just a little bit, and then mentors. So how do we connect with these people who are our target audience? There are 3 places that I connect with these people inside Facebook. The first one is Facebook groups. The second one, expert pages, and 3 suggested friends, okay? But let's break it down how to use each of these accordingly, okay? So let me stretch this out a little bit. There we go. So Facebook groups, okay? And so this is where your homework is going to lie in today's lesson. So you're gonna wanna post your homework below this video, not randomly in the group. You wanna post it below this video so that I can look at everyone's homework at the same time. So when it comes to Facebook groups, we want to go to Facebook groups where people have already made an investment. I'll tell you what I mean. So for someone like me who does Facebook advertising, okay? I like to stay out of a lot of network marketing groups. I like to stay out of a lot of business groups where people are just promoting. I like to go into groups where people already have a history of spending money. And so I'll use an example, the ClickFunnels group, right? I get a lot of quality clients from the ClickFunnels group because people in the ClickFunnels group are either they've already made the investment into ClickFunnels or they are thinking about making that investment into ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels is not a cheap software. ClickFunnels is something that my ideal audience uses, right? Because if they're gonna build funnels, guess what? They need Facebook advertising. Kajabi. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what Kajabi is an online training platform. And so this is a platform where people are uploading their courses and, you know, membership sites and stuff like that. Those people in Kajabi, right? Kajabi is even more expensive than ClickFunnels. And so I know that if I'm in the Kajabi group and I'm adding value and I'm adding people, those people have already invested into Kajabi. And so therefore they are high quality prospects because they're not tire kickers, they're action takers, right? So you want to look for Facebook groups where people are taking action, where people are pulling out their credit cards on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, okay? So today's homework is gonna be make a list of 10 groups where your ideal audience is hanging out and more importantly, where they may have already spent some money, okay? So let's say you are a fitness coach and you are looking for ideal clients, right? I would probably stay away from, you know, the weight loss groups where someone's doing like a free challenge or anything like that. I would go to the high quality fitness product type groups or the groups where people may have already made an investment, you know, like in the, what is it, a Peloton, like, you know, the high level types of things where people who want to lose weight are spending money. Where are they spending money? What are the products that they're investing in? Is it software? Is it apps, right? And so that's what you want to find. You want to find places where people are already spending money, okay? So if you guys have any questions or you need help finding some groups, post your homework below. I want you guys to do most of the homework by yourself, but again, I'm here to help you guys, so take advantage of that. So let's go to the next, the expert pages. So I love hanging out on expert pages, especially pages where people are super, super highly engaged. And so I like to hang out, I love hanging out in Amy Porterfield's expert page because her people are highly engaged. And guess what? Amy Porterfield teaches people how to create online courses and how to build their list, right? And so if she's teaching people how to create online courses and how to build their list, you bet those people are going to need Facebook ads at some point in their business, right? And so again, I'm looking for people who are engaging, but I'm also looking for people that are spending money, right? People are spending money with Amy Porterfield. Another place I like to go is Social Media Examiner, right? Social Media Examiner, they have people from all walks of life, but I love following their page and adding people from their page because those people seem to be high level inside their business. They've got a lot of corporate people. They have a lot of coaches. They have a lot of people who take their social media game very seriously. And so when you're talking about adding and connecting with people from expert pages, you want to make sure that those people are engaging, right? Because you want them to engage with your content. And so who are the gurus that your ideal audience is following? Who has their ear? You want to go and you want to connect with them, and you want to put out high quality content so that they'll engage with you, okay? So Facebook groups and expert pages, two of the best places. Now, if you do the Facebook groups and the expert pages right, after a couple of weeks, Facebook is actually going to do the heavy lifting for you. Like right now, like over the last 6 months, I have not had to lift a finger when it comes to prospecting because now Facebook just brings them straight to me because I've spent so much time hand selecting everyone that I've put on my friends list. And so now Facebook is like, hey, Laurel, Facebook knows Laurel likes a certain type of person. And so Facebook just says, hey, Laurel, here you go. Have fun. Here are people that, you know, that you've been connecting with, and we're going to give you some more of those people. So hope you guys have found this lesson very, very valuable, guys. Day one. But again, you cannot move forward right here until you've done day one. Day one, super, super important, right? Optimizing your profile so that when you're adding these people, you are going to be able to, they're going to look at your profile and say, hey, I need that, and I need Laurel to help me get this result. And so that's what you want your intro to be. Next, you want your friends list to be filled with high quality prospects. Again, let's take a look at this pyramid. We want to keep our friends and family, but only the friends and family who are going to help us get ahead in our career, peers, people who are where we are and are going where we want to go. And of course, your target audience. We just went in depth about how to find that target audience. And then of course, your mentor. So again, you're going to post your homework. I want you to find, let's see, remember, this was our homework today. Make a list of 10 groups where your ideal audience is hanging out and where they may have already spent money. Okay, that's your homework for today. Post it underneath this video. I want to see 10 groups where your ideal audience is hanging out and where they have already spent money. And I will be looking over your homework a little bit later this afternoon, so you guys have plenty of time. Do some research, leverage those Facebook groups, guys. But again, we want to find high quality Facebook groups, not the low quality where people are just promoting to each other, okay? You guys have an amazing day.